What's up, boys and girls? Empire Steve with you finally. I know it's been so long. Finally with you all again. Today's going to be content regarding trading. It is not an Amazon selling video, unfortunately. I know a lot of you have found me for Amazon content. However, I do have a little story about that. I do still sell on Amazon. I've sold a couple things recently. I have not been shopping in a while. In late February, actually in early February, I started looking for a job again because the selling wasn't going that good. I was shopping around but not finding a lot of stuff. So like, you know what? Let's see if I can get another job. Anyway, I'm back with the company I used to work with, however, but I'm working as a contractor. So that is that. So I'm a real boy again. Have a job. I have benefits, which having benefits takes so much off of your shoulders, pressure-wise. So that is that. But today I'm going to go over trading and what I traded and how much money I made, and so on and so forth. I traded SPX, which is the S&P 500, and I traded it twice, and I'm going to explain how I found what I found. And also I bought one SPY put to hedge my SPX long position. So here's SPY, here's that SPY position. I'm still in it. I'm just going to stay in it the rest of the day since I'm already down so much. So yeah, it's fun. But anyways, so here are the two different calls I played. I played SPX $4,200 one call option, and I played a 4180. And the 4200 is the one I bought. I played first, and I'm going to go back to TradingView because as always, I use TradingView for my charting. Weeble charts aren't that good, and the indicators and whatnot they're just not what I like. So here is SPX, which didn't open until 9:30 this morning, and yeah, so here is the open. Here's 9:30, and it looked, here's VIX. VIX is what I use for how I'm going to play SPY or SPX or the overall market. But I could see here is 9:34, VIX hits its head, and I got into my position. Sorry, I have to go find it. I got in at 9:42, so here's 9:42 on that. See that wick there, and then there's this huge wick here. I got in at 9:42, and here's 9:42. I could have sold it at around 10 o'clock, and I would have made like $100 or whatnot. But as you can see, I could still see that VIX wasn't. There's this huge wick there, which kind of scared me. As you can see it too. Kind of scared me. I thought that VIX was going to continue down. So that is why I held it, but then VIX starts ripping up. So then SPY or SPX, as you can see, it starts heading down. So I think I was down. I wasn't down too much actually, and I can go to it. I'll show you the option right here. So I got into it at 9:42, and I paid $3.10, which equals $310 actually. And I got out of it at 10:31. So here it is. Here's 9:42 right here. So I got in this candle right there, as you can see. Actually, not even that candle. I got in at 310, so it would have been over here. So I got in. Could have sold it at like 460. Which would have been which would have been a great win. However, I did not sell it. I was like, you know what? I have a little bit of conviction because I could still see that VIX was still up really high. Like this isn't a resistance area. You can see it keeps all day long. It keeps bouncing off of this resistance area. So that is why I got out of it, or stayed in it. Anyway, I ended up selling this first position at 1031, which would be right in this area, and I sold it for $880. You can see it got to a high of 956. Unfortunately, I did not get out of it at the height of the day, but you know, I still made huge profit off of that. Well, huge for me. I made off of that one, hang on, I gotta look for it again. I made $560 off of that. 570 actually off of that play. And then the second one I played was SPX, the 4180 call. And I'm gonna go to the 1 minute on here. And I got into that at, sorry, I gotta keep looking at my phone, at 1122. So here is 1122. Nope, it's over here. It's over here. It's way over here. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm on the 1 minute. I'm gonna take it off that. So 1122 is right in this area, and I'll show you VIX again. So here's 1122, and I can see it's still at resistance. I was down on this play around $80, maybe $100, but I stayed in it. Don't ask me why I stayed in it. I still had conviction that it was going to turn around, and that's just like really just sticking to your guns. And I ended up selling it at 1220, and 1220 is here in this candle, and I sold it for, remember I paid $310 and I sold it for $480. So I made $170 off of that play. So between the two SPX plays, I made $737.48. And then the SPY put that I'm still in, that I'm planning on holding just all day because I'm still, you know, I'm down so much money. I'm okay with losing another $40. I don't really, you know, doesn't bother me. I can kind of feel like there's resistance going both ways. SPY could literally go, it could go either direction. If VIX finally breaks out and then gets above this resistance area that it keeps failing at, the whole market's gonna actually fall. It's gonna go down even further. We will see. So that's why I'm just going to hold it the rest of the day. I don't really, like I said, I don't really care if I make money or lose money on this play. It was just to hedge my long position on SPX. So basically that is it in a nutshell. If you all have any questions about, you know, why I played it, any further questions, that is, it's really simple to answer actually. It's because I could see all the resistance on VIX. When VIX is at the top of a trend line, that's when you would want to go long on SPY or the S&P. When it's at the bottom of a trend line, that's when you would want to look to go shorts on SPY or S&P. But you don't, I particularly don't want to go, you know, I don't want to be shorting or buying puts on anything when it's, you know, when the VIX is at the top of a trend line. There potentially could be a continuation, but that's a risky play, and there's just simply no guarantees. That's how I look at it. But like I said, if you all have any questions, comments, you want me to go over another video, I will do my best to continue making videos. I do work, so I may not be able to do it all the time, but I will do update videos going forward. Anyway, so again, any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and take care. Have a good rest of your day.